Well, we're just sitting here. There's steamer down here. And we got... Hello. So today we're having a sad day. Last night... You want to talk? Okay. So... Last night I guess I was just trying to... do what I do to cope, I guess, and watch people with bigger problems. And I was watching crime documentaries, and yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, so I decided this morning I must act. I'm getting rather nervous about doing nothing, and this shit continues out of control. And I did. I rang a few people, and guess what? I've got nothing. Nobody. I rang the police, and the police rang back. I told them what they were doing by arresting me and intercepting all my emails and letting people hit me and then hiding the evidence and arresting me and torturing me and telling inspectors telling my parents I'm crazy, criminal, and lying to everyone and all these false charges. And basically what it is and the council involved, yes, even the mayors. Yeah, you are, whether you know it or not, these budgies. And so, another sad day, because here's me, I just want to look after people, but there's this evil I have to deal with. So I rang the lawyer. One lawyer I rang is a district inspector from the hospital. Yeah, who's supposed to be representing me on, you know, he was suggested by the Health and Disability Commissioner. Now, the Health and Disability Commissioner, well, right in the middle of an investigation, they stop talking to me and ghost me. And so does the district inspector. He won't answer his calls, and so do all district inspectors. Right, Human Rights rang back, a month or so ago, and I said, I do want conversation, but I'm not going to be quiet. I decided I am just so nice. I've got to let these people know that they are behaving this way and not doing their jobs as a result as a false arrest in 2011. And I documented it. I mean, this is just really, really evil. Instead of saying sorry, they decided to take me out and do co-tel and pro, however you co-and-tel pro, gang stalking and all of them, and even the psychiatrist, yes. And so, right from the start, I documented it, okay? And it starts with Ian Willits, and no, it starts with Dave Mills. Now, Dave Mills, I think, doesn't work for the police anymore because he is working under Mill, who actually allowed him to go around punching because Mill himself is a bit of an attempted murderer. Yeah, and he could be involved in instigating all this after a false arrest in Botany, and it's so obvious. I don't know how they think they can get away with it. Even all these years later, they won't give up. They know I have all the footage, all the recordings. So it starts with Dave Mills, yes, and his not allowing me to complain about Ian Willits, who is accusing me of all sorts of things and lying, fabricating, telling my family that I am the perpetrator when in fact the footage shows that the bouncers were perpetrators. Now C4 is part of the security company, and then it goes all these years later, they instead of saying sorry, they waste hundreds of thousands of dollars gang stalking me, making sure all the neighbours take me out and charge me, hiding the evidence and thinking that they're going to get away with it. Okay, so, fuck them, right? Fuck the fucking police and everybody who knows what they're doing. Okay, they don't mind. This one says fuck you. Because, fuck you. Okay, so, here's me. I need to get a grip, get back to my budget, and I know that Turkey is in the wrong aviary, alright? People are asking me about a pair, and I'm not sure if this pair's getting together, you know, or he doesn't really want to be with her because Kai is driving the male crazy. So I take Turkey out, I put him in the aviary, and it is not a happy event. Last night, the night before, I was worried about one of the babies, and I took it and I cuddled it. And Pebbles, her personality just changed overnight. And I noticed that she's a bit puffy and she's looking a bit, so I took the nesting box away and I thought tomorrow I have to give them. Okay, the night before it was the baby, but in the morning the baby was fine, but Pebbles, she was in the bottom of the cage yesterday, last night, and I just picked her up and she began eating. But I thought she really needs some nutrition. After removing the box and thinking I was going to take her inside, but I knew Toddy would miss her. Okay, but this morning when I returned Turkey Todd to Toddy, his best friend, I thought it would be celebration, but instead Turkey Todd and Toddy are mourning the loss and all the babies as well. And the babies are not even, they're not even hand-fed. I mean, they're not even, yeah, I've got my mind on other things now. So as a result, this happens every time I designate any time to this evil subject, and God says, He takes one of my beloved pets. Pebbles, I hand raised her, and I love her a lot. And I lost her because I've made some phone calls. And no, I don't get any result. I don't get anything. The calls are intercepted. They want me dead, mate. They lock me up. They torture me. And I have all the evidence. The first thing is Ian Willard saying, "Whoa, you were trespassed from Howard Police Station." No, I wasn't. I put a complaint in there. I was shit scared after being tortured. After they muck up. You know what New Zealand police do? They wean out the good ones, right? And anyone with morale, they're gone. I don't know who's responsible. But you guys don't do your job. Last time I was arrested, it was the most traumatic experience. For half an hour, in and out, and thinking they were going to kill me in the worst way. They found my phobia. I was cold in the cells, and they were refusing. And I need to get back to this little guy. He only has me. He doesn't like other birds. And we had this little guy here. Yeah, I think we had him. But they kill my birds. They kill me. They're evil. They have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars of the taxpayers' money. And they're good people. And they stood in front of my parents. They made my dad say I was worthless. I was a schizophrenic, paranoia. I should stop. They make everybody say it. Now, come on, guys. Look up organised gang stalking. I have videos of them doing it on the corner, and they're still doing it, and the police are still coming. Okay? And every time I do anything about it, I lose an innocent animal. Because I don't have time and nobody is woken. My own parents let me get tortured and stand with them gaslighting, saying I am unworthy. I was a registered nurse making a difference, man. They are evil.